the question that I often get, whether or not ejaculation adjusts testosterone levels. And it turns out that sex and ejaculation itself does not reduce testosterone levels, although it will increase prolactin levels. So testosterone promotes sex-seeking behavior. And the real question then is, does sex itself promote testosterone? And the answer is somewhat complicated, but the short version is yes. And as you recall, sex has multiple stages. So there's the physical act of sex, there's the seeking of sex, and then there's orgasm and ejaculation. Now, it's important to distinguish between these because whether or not sex itself increases testosterone depends on whether or not the male ejaculates. And this is very important to understand because on a previous episode, I mentioned how dopamine increases with sexual activity. Remember, dopamine and testosterone tend to increase linearly with one another. But then after ejaculation, there's a release of prolactin, and prolactin actually sets the refractory period in males during which he can't have sex again. And the duration of the refractory period will vary tremendously depending on how much and how long that prolactin release occurs. I also described how some people take vitamin B6. I'm not suggesting anyone do this, but take vitamin B6 in order to reduce prolactin levels and thereby reduce the duration of the refractory period. But getting at this question about testosterone and sexual behavior, it's important to distinguish between these different phases of reproduction or reproductive behaviors. So there are studies showing that sexual behavior itself can increase testosterone. There was a study published in 2011 from Escasa et al., Escasa. This is the stuff of textbooks. This is on PubMed. These are quality studies showing that men who observe sex, so I guess this would be observing pornography, will have slight increases in testosterone during the observation. These people actually were willing to have blood draws taken while watching pornography. They had increases in testosterone that were very modest, of about 10%. Whereas when people participated in sex, they actually did this study where people had blood draws and they had real sex with their partners, and they had 70% increases in testosterone. So there are increases in testosterone that are quite significant during the physical act of sex, and far less so during observing sex. Now, the question that I often get, in fact, is one of the questions I get most often in the comments on YouTube, I don't know why that is whether or not ejaculation adjusts testosterone levels. And it turns out, there are two studies that I could find that were quality studies on PubMed that address this, that sex and ejaculation itself does not reduce testosterone levels, although it will increase prolactin levels for the reasons I described a moment ago. However, abstinence or sex without ejaculation for a week or more will increase testosterone levels up to 400%. So the answer is actually complicated. It's not straightforward. What it means is that sex itself increases testosterone. However, abstinence also increases testosterone even further. So it's a nuanced answer. And I hope this is satisfactory, no pun intended, to those of you that have been asking me, what is the relationship between sex and ejaculation and testosterone and dopamine? It is nuanced. And you have to understand that nuance if you want to understand how certain behaviors impact hormones and how hormones impact those behaviors. As I mentioned before, in females, testosterone also primes the motivation to seek out sex. And sex itself also increases testosterone, but it also increases prolactin. So in both men and women, sex increases prolactin post-sex. It's just the way that the system works. It's that testosterone and dopamine increase in the seeking out and the behavior of sex, and then after sex, prolactin levels go up. There's kind of a quiescence. The whole nervous system is promoted towards calm, and this may actually have something to do with pair bonding and the encouragement of individuals to spend more time together to exchange different smells and hormones and maybe even pheromones. We're going to talk about pheromones in a moment. A few years ago, there was a lot of excitement about the hormone DHEA, which is mainly made by the adrenals. DHEA has been promoted as kind of a catch-all for increasing testosterone and estrogen in males and females. And indeed, DHEA will increase both testosterone and estrogen. This is something to be mindful of if you're thinking about taking DHEA or you're taking DHEA already. DHEA will increase both testosterone and estrogen, and the extent to which it increases one or the other will depend on whether or not you're starting off with more estrogen than testosterone, or whether or not you're starting off with more testosterone than estrogen, and whether or not you have a lot of aromatase. So for individuals that have a lot of aromatase being made by the testes or by body fat, if you take DHEA, there's a good chance that a fair portion of that is going to be shuttled towards estrogen production and not towards testosterone production. Whereas in individuals that have low levels of testosterone to begin with, high levels of estrogen, there's a good chance that the DHEA is going to promote mainly estrogen production. At least that's what I could find from the research studies that I examined. So the way to think about DHEA, it's a kind of global promoter of the sex steroid hormones, and its specific effects are going to depend a little bit on where you started and whether or not you have ovaries or testes.
Cause you know I'm getting that new diffuser that's gonna have dual. Yeah, it's gonna have dual. Yep. Y'all hear that before? That shit sound quiet. Hey, Twin, you see how he got right to us? You see how you real customers, how he got right to us? Oh yeah, that's what I'm showing them right now.
Like, wait till you get another air intake. It's gonna be more, like, now that you fuck with the sound, when you get an air intake, you gonna hear, you gonna really feel that, hear that bitch, bro. You got a good quiet sound though.
That bitch quiet,
Twin.
Like,
some people got like that car be stocking and it, like if you rev that shit, like you'll hear some fucked up shit or something.
Yeah.
You don't hear too much.
Like you don't hear nothing
stock,
loose
like,
or nothing. You know what I'm saying? My shit good, Twin.
So it's gonna be a smooth sound when it
He already pulling my shit in there, Twin.
Yeah, we about to see this shit quick. See, we don't wait. This is a good brother.
Oh, they already putting my shit up.
Your resonator right there.
You can go up underneath. Yeah, that's the resonator right there.
How many I got? One?
Yeah, just one
Yeah.
big fat one right there. Your cat's over there, so we're leaving those alone.
Yep.
Yeah, right there. The rear mufflers over there.
Yeah.
Make this baby scream.
Yeah, straight pipe that bitch. Yep. Woo. Yes, sir. Need that.
Then I ran into y'all's video. When we were in the Grand National.
He sleep.
Yeah.
Everybody in the comments know what that do. That look like some. I ain't never seen nothing like that. Me either. He done fuck this shit up. That shit gonna sound like weird, bro. You need a straight pipe on that bitch too, Twin.
I love the lead straight pipe. And what else?
You could delete your resonators if you want that bitch to really breathe.
So, wait, what you just got?
I just got all three of those, Twin. I got a muffler delete.
If he chose 500 for that?
I got a muffler delete, resonator delete, and I got straight pipes. That took off all that shit without turning my engine light on. You know what I'm saying? I kept my cats on there. I kept my cats, yeah. I got warranty too, my brother. I don't need to fuck up my shit. Look like he looking at flow shit right now. Quiet. It's on? Damn. Your shit quiet. Oh, bro. Nah, that bitch on. That bitch sound like that my muffler, Twin?
That shit sound weak.
Damn. All that shit, Twin. Keeping my shit from being loud. Fuck shit.
One way or another.
You see how flow shit set up different, Twin?
Both of these on there, right? Because that's where the trick comes in at. We joined them before. So if you think like that one, even though it's like the wall, it's still kind of easy. The big one, it's a little bit more out, more attention to it. It's a little better.
That's that Chevrolet shit. Look at flow in the tire. That bitch got the wide shoulder. My brother need a new back tire. Oh, he need a little alignment. He need alignment. Yeah.
But let me get you a license. I'm gonna try to keep it a little bit safe. Give me a second. Be careful with your head coming out.
Don't hit that big ass motherfucker.
No, that shit. I already felt the heat in there.
He got the pipe back on over here, y'all. Well, not the pipe. He got the muffler back on. He putting the muffler. On this side. Yeah. Get that shit right. Yes, sir. Y'all see that? Fuck going on? Shit getting right, man. I think he almost done with mine. They still gotta get started on flow shit. Nigga had 4 shrimps. He finna hear that motherfucker. Look like he working on flow shit right now.
Bro, this bitch big.
Nigga, your muffler fat as shit.
Bro, what the fuck?
Your muffler fat as hell. No cap. Lower that motherfucker.
That's why my shit be spinning when I hit the gas. You hear me, Jay? This is my top. That's why my shit be spinning when I hit the gas.
I see that motherfucker. Need some new tires, my boy?
It's always something, bro.
It always is. It always is. Yeah. Yeah.
That's one.
That shit sound good. Like a cat or something. That shit sound great.
Sound like a cat out of milk.
Oh my God. Nah, this ain't later than that cat. But look, you can tell it's an SRT.
Dirt comes word out to my man. Say, God damn, you can hit the bitch on that fuck. That be loud as a motherfucker.
Hey, you can tell it's an SRT now, huh?
Yeah, you know what that's
Hey, do it one more time. Do it one more time. He's trying to play crazy. Tell him we gotta do some shit. Yeah, that shit sound great. That shit sound great.
Demon inside. It's supposed to.
Yeah.
That bitch sounds good.
Yes, sir, Ski. Let me park it real quick. Look at Flow Muffler, bro. And then look at mine. Damn. This nigga shit was...
I got 3 in 1.
Nigga got 4 in 1. Goddamn. A family of mufflers under his shit, bro. That's why your shit was that quiet, twin. Now your shit finna be roaring like mine. We finna have fun on the way to the crib.
Fun.
That shit gonna sound good.
It's gonna make me want to drive my shit.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? When I pick up my video, they gonna be quiet when you come outside. It's gonna be that.
She gonna know you outside. She gonna know you outside. Hey, sexy.
Boy, I'm finna, boy. Son. If y'all was somebody else and y'all was in that car, boy, y'all would have heard a bunch of fighting and y'all would have just seen me beating the fuck out somebody. I ain't no way.
So you ain't taking that twin? If a nigga just come up
I
on
was
you?
finna punch the fuck out you just now. I thought y'all niggas in the car. I'm like, yeah, this and that. Man, hey,
Hey, did it sound like me? It sound like me.
I was gonna take off at first. I was gonna be like, nigga, you really just did that?
Hey, bro,
Like,
funny,
nigga, you
bro.
really just did that.
Hey, bro, funny as hell, bro.
That like me got you. You guys coming along with that, man. You know, I told him, I said, serious work. And, you know, we got the pushing.
So this nigga Flo didn't even have a resonator, y'all, to begin with.
He said, I got a wide, you said wide pipe, what else?
White pipe shit, basically it's just a muffler day, but you gotta have the white pipe so you can keep your actuators.
Yeah. So,
Your shit finna be screaming, basically.
it's gonna be screaming. He said, bro, it's gonna be loud.
Damn, y'all. Sun is going down, bro. It's almost 5 o'clock, bro, and Flo shit just got done, bro. That's how long we been out here. Ain't gonna lie, this little shit sound good, though. That was in track mode. That was in track. That was in track. Did you tell him to do it, or he was in tour? Oh, okay. You gotta hop in it, twin, and do it. I'm saying you gotta hop in that bed ready.
He said, on the side? I said, yeah, bro.
But you know what I'm saying? His shit sound good, man. We gotta pop that camera and record it, like I told y'all. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Twig got a dick on the side of his car. He said, kick it out. He got another dick. Flo like that. He like that.
Why don't you put a dick on my car, bro?
Damn, Flo, you ready, man?
Yeah, bro.
Damn.
I got some kids. Oh.
Gotta give it to the boss, man. Niggas like you might drive off. He fucked up, Twin. Oh, bro. That bitch bobbing. Made it back to the crib. Flo finna give y'all a little rev, man. Put in track. Put in track. Ooh, that bitch sound good. Cat, come here, baby. You got your hair. He don't like that. Ooh, that bitch sound good though. Way better. Your shit was silent at first, man.
That's what that track do, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look at my seat, bro. Don't excuse the seat.
Nah, that bitch sound better though. Bring him into the light, Kaya. You know my man a little chocolate. Money, you got your. Oh, you look into him. That's why I said, when y'all ever seen with the banana, they just give it to him as a little. He don't like it. He don't like nothing around his neck. He don't like nothing around his neck. Kaya, no, he don't like wearing collars or nothing. He a bougie dog. Yeah, he like wearing shirts. Yeah, look. What that?
Chopped cheese, the Aki way.
Ooh, the Aki way. We trying to talk to the Aki way. There you go, Cash.
Break the shit up like how you normally do. Throw it on the floor.
Let me see if he do a trick for me. Here, money. Here. Yeah. All right, gang. You know what I'm saying? This the end of the vlog, bro. We gonna
I think I put that on my Instagram story. My first reaction was, it was funny. I was laughing because I'm not gonna say what anybody could have seen it. So that's nothing new. Kind of keep me from reading my comments because one's around. Other than that, I didn't get to see CJ, and I didn't get to. Co-parenting is that. It's co-parenting. Me and Nike do it all the time. We're not in a relationship. Nike, I'm sorry, I gotta put you on blast. Nike talking to somebody, all right? It ain't me. She talking to some dude. I'm sorry, dude. I mean, I don't know you. I never met you. I don't got nothing against you either, but your name is Jeremiah. Yeah, so Nike talking to Jeremiah, and that ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm not mad. I still got my baby mama BBL, and guess what? Jeremiah might be enjoying that, but I don't care because this is someone who I'm going to be attached to for the rest of my life, and I got a lot of love for her. Same with my other baby mama. I don't have no hatred toward her, so whoever she chooses to date or talk to or fly out to see, Funny Mike, the rapper, whoever else is next, it's not going to affect me or offend me in any way because we all grown. And let's not get it twisted. I do my thing, so I can't be judging people, and I won't be judging people. So that being said, man, I don't know. You guys probably was looking for some type of lash out or me calling somebody out or beefing. I'm not gonna do any of that because it's irrelevant to me, really, because I've been moved on, she's been moved on, and there's nothing tying us together besides the kids, and that has nothing to do with the relationship. I'm gonna just keep saying that because I don't want you guys to think that her not letting me see the kids is making me mad that she got a new dude. It's not. All I care about is that, being healthy. My kids being healthy. That's it. Actually, I care about her and her kids being healthy too. I do got they freaking stockings over there. All her kids and my kids' stockings over there. I was gonna fill it up with, I was gonna put money in it, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, I'm not gonna do that now. I'm not gonna do it. I've been reading comments and people was telling me during that video, CJ, don't do it. Those kids have made it very clear how they feel about you. They don't want nothing to do with you. Leave them kids alone. Let them be over there doing what they're doing. So I said, dang, they probably right. So guess what? I'm taking them down, and I'm going to let them be with who they with, and whoever their dad is going to be. It's not me, and I'm going to accept that. But my twins, they are my kids for life. I can't just be like, oh, you moved on and you're doing what you're doing. Take my kids too. Adios, kids. I'm not finna be that dude. I mean, I'm sorry, but there's a lot of dudes out here that does that, and it's not me. I'm not finna just throw the boosters up to the twins like they don't matter. They're here. I mean, no matter how they took to get here, if you don't know the story, they weren't naturally conceived. We did the IVF route. I paid, and now she has 100% control because I don't want to go to the court, because I don't want to renege on my own word. Like when I told Nike, before she put me on child support, I don't mess with the court. No black person mess with the court. I don't care who they is. They baby mama could be doing them dirty. They're not going to the court. Now, there's going to be a lot of people, my comment police, that's going to comment, I'm black, man, and my baby mama did me dirty, and I went to court. I applaud you. I do. I know it's some people like that. D-Lo would do it. D-Lo told me he would do it. But I'm not finna see myself going down to the court and doing anything with the court. I just want to stay as far away from court as possible. I don't even want to freaking have to show up and be doing jury duty, whatever it's called. I ain't even doing that. So that's just my way of thinking. And everybody's different. Same with the comments. Y'all think one way, I think one way. We all think a different way. That's cool. I'm not gonna get mad at the comments. I'm not gonna get mad at my baby mom. I'm not gonna get mad at anybody. If anyone's gonna get mad at, it's gonna be me getting mad at myself for allowing myself to be in a situation like this. So that being said, fellas, young men watching, kids watching, women, girls, everybody watching, pay attention to the signs. If someone dumps their baby daddy and kicks him out, moves into their mom's house with you the first day they know you, you know something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I ain't even throwing shade. I'm just saying, like, that's the honest to God truth. That's what happened. I met Royalty in the club. The first time we ever met after that was at her mom's house. The next day I moved in her mom's house because I got kicked out by my real girlfriend who I used car to go see my baby mama. So that's the story if you don't know. I know it's old, so I might have to put it out there again. For those of you wondering, it's probably saying in the comments, he's lying, he misses her, he's punching the air right now. No, I'm not, all right? Our relationship was very unique. It was damn near business, but it was unique. She held me down. She was there for me. I would have been homeless back in Gary, Indiana, somewhere living with my auntie, doing God knows what kind of crime to get however much money I needed to pay, whatever I was gonna be paying out there. So when Royalty's mom stepped in and saved me and said, you can live with me, and then Royalty said, okay, bet I'll kick my baby daddy out and move in too. It was, you know, it was just like the universe was saving me from going back home. It wasn't like I was in love or she was in love. We didn't know each other. We didn't know anything about each other. We only seen each other one day, and then we lived together for the rest of our lives after that. Literally 9 years we lived together after meeting each other for one day. So let that soak in. Do I have love for her? Yes, she's the mother of my two twins. Like, the twins are crazy important to me. They're very unique, very smart, and they're giving me a new chance to be a great father. Because if you don't know, with Nike, my other baby mama, the first one, once my kid was 2, I dipped and moved to Vegas with the girl that eventually kicked me out, and which ended up being the reason why I was Royalty. So I left my baby mama and I left my kid, and I went to live a different life to try to get more money and be a better person, and it eventually happened. Everything I wanted to happen, happened. But the way it happened was unique, and I'm not gonna complain, but it's just like everything happens for a reason, and the things that happened led up to this point. We were never really like high school sweethearts or just fell in love at first sight. It was just, it had to be this way, you know, because her mom was a great person and she accepted me in her house. And Royalty wasn't gonna let me live there by myself, so she moved in too. And we fought every day. Not this fight, but you know, I was doing my thing on Instagram, trying to move out, trying to find a new girl to move in with who didn't have kids. I was always doing that. So Royalty always had a hate for me since week 1. Week 1, she went through my phone. She went nuts, beating me up, punching me, hitting me in the face with shoes. Like, she's really like, I guess she was in love, because the stuff she was showing was like, I'm deeply in love with you. What are you doing writing all these girls? Boom, I'm gonna kill you. You know, and I was just taking it, getting beat on. So, you know, that's our first week of being together. That's how it went. And it never changed. I always was the same person, because I can't lie, we weren't in love. I just didn't really know her enough to be in love with her. And the more she showed me, she wasn't showing me her real self. She was just showing me her guard. because she had already seen my Instagram. She already knew what type of person I was. So she had her guards up so high the whole 9 years. We never really clicked. And you can watch the videos, you will see, you'll be like, okay, they just, you know what I'm saying, they stuck it out for the YouTube, and I understand it's smart. You have to be smart to do something like that. She's smart, I'm smart, we put our heads together and we just stuck it out. That's real thugging it right there. But I don't want you guys thinking that we was like something we wasn't, because that would make me look like a bad person over here saying, I don't care that she's with this rapper and that YouTuber and whoever else she finds. Then I would look dumb or look like I'm lying. But I'm not lying, because our situation is not we were in love. It's not that situation, you know? So that's my take on things. I hope I don't make it to the shade room, because I don't even follow the shade room no more. Because the shade room, there ain't no shade on y'all, but what y'all post is not healthy. It's not healthy for anyone. I don't want to be in the shade. I didn't ask to be in the shade room. Whatever I posted that led me to be in the shade room, I was posting that on my page for me. I didn't know or never know what y'all gonna post. Whatever y'all do post up, it seems to be bad. And it's really like, it's something I don't want to follow anymore. So I don't follow you guys. And if I end up on there, it's because you guys thought it was juicy. It ain't because I was like, ooh, this gonna do it right here. This gonna be on the shade. No, forget the shade room. It ruins people's lives. And I ain't gonna say relationships, but it ruins people's lives. Because most of the time, when someone get in a relationship and they're doing good and then they get broken up, it ruins their life. But I'm not gonna let that do it to me. I'm gonna keep it P, and I'm gonna do what I've been doing anyway. I've been having fun. Like I said, I've been having motion. This ain't something I'm doing because I'm trying to hurt somebody. I'm doing it because this is what I always wanted to do anyway. I always wanted to find my own way and find someone that I really like and I want to talk to on a regular, laugh with, look at, be seen with. You know, it's a big difference when you finally be able to be single and you actually have something to offer. When I was broke and single, it was different. I needed anyone to take care of me. Any girl, whoever you are, just let me be with you, please. Please, I love you, I love you. That's what I was telling every girl in my DMs back then. I love you, girl, you so fine, oh my God, please, let me move in with you. That's the next line. So that was the old me. The new me, I don't need to move in with nobody and I don't need anybody. I do all my own things. And if I can't do it, I call Lexi or I call D-Lo. So I got a team around me now and they actually do care about me, so I feel better. That's why when you guys see me go to Gary, y'all be in the comments saying, he looks so genuinely happy now. We love to see him like this. I see that a lot and I love that, and it's true. I can honestly be myself when I'm out there. My baby mama don't got no head against me. She don't care who I'm talking to because it ain't got nothing to do with our kid. And that's the end of the situation. Like, nothing that I do with my personal life with any woman or nothing.
Man, I don't only just care about you. I care about your future generations. I don't just want you to be straight units. I want your swimmers to be straight units as well. I want them to be the Michael Phelps of swimmers so you can be straight lines with your fertility. Today, boys, I'm going to show you all the mistakes you're doing that's completely cutting your sperm count. Let's go. Number one, your underwear. Look, I'm not a fan of this one, but you already know I don't withhold anything from you other than straight facts. And the reality is that boxer briefs, yes, it's actually been proven, can cut your sperm count. See, there was a study done by the Human Reproduction Journal that showed that those that were boxers or looser fitting boxers had 25% higher sperm concentration, 27% higher total sperm count, and 33% higher sperm mobility. In other words, those boxers are the ones that turn you into a whole unit, bro. Number two, your car seat. Your car seat is killing your sperm. You see, anything that heats up your scrotum, it can be detrimental for the health of your sperm count. So yes, those heated seats on your leather car, it is much better to just toughen out that cold weather, buddy. It is not worth it. And the same goes to having your laptop on your lap and working from that. Yeah, it's just as bad. Number three, being fat. You see, being fat increases estrogen in the body, which kills your sperm count. What you need is regular exercise. How do you expect your swimmers to have great cardio if you can't even walk a flight of stairs without being out of breath? You need to work out at least 3 times a day, because this itself, just 3 times a day of active work, has been found to increase sperm mobility. Number 4, you're not taking any supplements. You see, of course, a balanced diet with the right minerals and nutrients and vitamins is what's needed for your swimmers to perform well. Most of us don't have that, so the next alternative, take supplements, your amino acids, your vitamin E and vitamin B. These are essential nutrients that, yes, you can get from your food, but if you're not getting it, you need to be taking those supplements. Number 5, hot showers. Okay, to be fair, the study that concluded that this killed your sperm was prolonged use of a hot tub. However, I'm not gonna risk it. I'm not gonna take any chances. See, in a hot tub, if you prolong the usage and use it constantly, the hot water heats up your scrotum, which could kill off your sperm. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that that boiling hot shower that you're taking is having the same effect. Number 6, Mountain Dew. Okay, so yeah, this one was kind of a myth back in the day that Mountain Dew would lower sperm count. I don't know who the hell came up with that, but you're kind of on the right track. See, Mountain Dew itself is not gonna actually lower your sperm count, but it is a sugary drink that's packed with calories. What happens there? You start drinking your calories that don't satisfy you. So now you're overeating or you're in a caloric surplus, and what happens then? You start storing fat. The more fat you have, the more estrogen you have, and well, the lower sperm count you get. And finally, number 7, high stress level. Over the past 25 years, scientists have linked stress and infertility together. Why is this? Because when you're stressed out, your testosterone goes down. See, testosterone works in an almost seesaw effect with another hormone called cortisol. When you're stressed, your body releases a hormone called cortisol. This is what makes you feel all jittery and anxious. Well, when cortisol goes up, testosterone goes down. Testosterone is what you need for higher sperm count, higher sperm mobility, and just being a complete lion. What you need to do is de-stress yourself so your cortisol goes down, and as cortisol goes down, testosterone goes up. And guess what? Your swimmers, they become stronger, faster, better. And that's basically it for this week's video, guys. Those are 7 things that are completely killing your sperm count that you can fix today. If you guys liked this video and found it informative, don't forget to drop us a like down below. Also, boys, don't forget to share this video to help your fellow brothers out and help their fellow generations out as well. That's it for me today. See you next time.
That's what I wanted to see. See Gio back in the got Ryan the Crash Dummy. Look at this Christmas outfit.
What the?
See how this. We got a short film by Ryan the Crash Dummy. The Homies, edited by Ryan Crash Dummy Association. Crash Dummy Gang. That's too funny. Them font that you got down here is retarded ugly. I can barely read it. That's not gonna help no. That or something.
Alright, man, it's crashing the season, and I got none other than You know, I feel like you like a zebra. You like a zebra, man. Don't nobody really know
This too.
nothing about you. Where you been, bro?
I just been, you know, trying to do my own thing.
I feel like you're in the FBI or some shit, bro. I ain't gonna care. Hey, so game to, what, 13?
13, yeah.
3 dribbles. This is probably the first time y'all ever see Gio do 3 dribbles one-on-one. Oh, God. What's your prediction?
I think I got me winning 13 to 11 or something.
There's no way you believe that, bro. There's no way.
I've been grinding.
I'm gonna say I just do shit, nigga, I win. Hey, that's rare. Your ball, your ball.
You reach? He left you. Like you literally definitely tried to reach, bro. He left you. Bad. That is bad.
Robert Irvin in the chat.
I knew he was gonna get one of them. Crash, you better step up. Don't let him hit too many. He can hit him though. That's a Wilson ball. No, that ball light. It's a girl ball. And small. Definitely gonna hit them. Ain't putting enough arch in the shot. You got putting too much in his. Yo, put a less arch or a little more power. One of the two. Stop hitting the front of the rim and go right in. I feel like his arch is good. I feel like put a little bit more power. You know what I do, Gio? Let me tell you. Before playing ball, I do 35 to 50 straight push-ups. Straight doing a push-up just to get that strength and that power in my arms. That way when I'm shooting them threes from half court, I can make it. But it ain't short. So you gotta warm up the muscles, basically what I'm saying. Or you can do what you're doing now, you just shots until you get warmed up. But I'd rather warm up before. I'm finna warm up in the game, just in the shots. Missing, that's racking up on the missed shots. You don't want to do that. Warm up before the game. There's more arch. It's still ain't on there.
Let's go. I'm used to Gio Wise. I'll quit social media. My account, everything will be gone. Y'all gonna be like, what happened to Crash? I'm done, nigga.
Because he's losing everything. It's consistent though. It's hitting around though. You gotta watch out for Gio, bro. Gio getting better, yo. He actually doing better. He was taller than me. Don't try to take me, bro. Just stand from me. Don't worry about me. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
You can't do nothing about that. You can't do nothing.
You gotta foul me.
good defense. You ain't jump high enough. You ain't tall enough. Just don't reach. So you don't get
I put Vaseline on the rim before I play one-on-one.
Yeah. How you miss it? This man. That's 6. This ain't play, yo. I get 75%. You got scared. You got scared.
Grade A intimidator.
Yeah, you got scared. Crash, you not trying, you letting this man shoot, he finna beat you.
What is going on?
Yeah, I'm saying, what's going on, bro? You literally let him shoot all these shots. Beating you. Actually, if he's losing, that'd be one thing. But
Gio on the next curve?
You see the next curve. Why you keep letting him shoot these? He's warmed up already. He missed enough. You still letting him shoot? You gotta be kidding me. Bro. What the fuck? What are you doing? Put your hand up. Every time. Really would have wiped you out if he would have. Really, if he would have stepped up a little bit, he probably would have made more. You gotta play extra. I'm just saying extra. Crash, your shot is not on. You made more mid range. By the 3-pointers, and 1 3.
That's 12. What the fuck? I know Crash in the game, like, what the fuck is going on?
He does. What are you doing? You letting Gio beat you? That's not even ice game. How you let Gio beat you? He's beating you right now. That's literally. Couple more points to go. It's harder for Gio now. Ah, that was a good take. You threw that jump too far. That was a good take, though. That was good. This is a better game for Gio. I ain't gonna lie, Gio. You play better without a damn dribbler. You literally make more points with all that dribbling. The dribbling comes with the arms as you dribble the ball. Arms, the shots is opening up. Get ready.
I don't want to be like, oh, I have to, nigga. No way I lose.
I'm mad that you don't take me to the hoop. Gio, you gotta keep knocking out. Don't walk backwards, walk forward. I'm going to push you backwards, push him the other way. That's it, now, what you gotta do? Dang, 16, 12. About a minute ago. 11, 12. What's up?
Who am I 12-12. Tie game.
Something about me, bro. It's like, when I play good people, I play very good. When I play, and Gio not bad, but lower skilled people, I play just like them. This shit weird.
Bruh, that's how I be feeling, bro. I do the same thing. Well, I used to. Same thing, like, you playing somebody good, you gonna go your hardest, but you playing somebody that's not that good, you gonna go their speed. Cause it's like, if I go my hardest, like, this shit gonna be over in 2 seconds type shit. So you like, man, I'm just let them shoot a couple. Whatever. All right, I'm gonna do my little. That's what you're doing right now. When really, in reality, you could have literally 15-0'd him. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, in your head, you like, I'm gonna let him do it. If you want to get better, you had to 15-0. 15-0 everybody. Like, don't play at that level. Make them come up to your level. But I do the same thing. I know what you mean, bro. You should be playing around. I did that last week. I was just playing around with everybody else. It's just like
Shooting good. Just gotta play good defense and make my layups.
especially once you know the game, so it's like it's too easy at that. He ain't easy every time. There's nothing Gio can do. Unless he slow down, G. Shot, not the speed. Shot go up, you gotta go up. Release it lightly. You overthrowing it.
That's what I'm saying.
I tried to get you.
They try to get it. With the foul. You slapped that on. Stay still. Go ahead, Shoot that. Hit the rim every time. Crash dummy, you better watch out.
Good game, Crash.
Fuck it. Hey, I almost went out like Kyrie right there. I ain't gonna.
Went out like trip.
Nonetheless, man, shout out to my brother Gio for popping up. It's crashing season. If I would have took that, it probably would. This shit would have been over. But Gio got a lot better, bro. Like I said earlier.
He did get better. Yeah, out of breath every 3 words. Like I was saying. Gio did get better. Alright, y'all, let's crash them. Yeah, leave the Gucci doing. Smoking, what are you smoking? Pounds, my nigga? There's no stamina. Alright, y'all, peace.